Welcome to the Big 3 and Ace Pick 6. College football week 5. Alright, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys. First of all, before we start college football week 5, I would like to, thank all our viewers, subscribers that are tuning in closely to our videos. We really appreciate the loyal viewing. And I just want to let you guys know, me and Big Reed do monitor those comments, so feel free to throw in there whatever you want, the good, the bad, the ugly, it's all good. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the love, we appreciate the hate. Just keep it coming. Enjoy the videos. All right, here we go, boys. College football week 5. Start you guys off. First game, we got Bowling Green at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is a 28-point favorite here. All right, Bowling Green, 1-3, guys. Average loss of 27 points. Average loss margin. They're giving up 44 points per game on average. Horrible run D, and we all know Georgia Tech loves to run the ball. They are going to have a field day, literally a field day here against Bowling Green. I think their QB Doge is pretty decent, so I think he's going to put up some points, and he'll at least keep them semi-competitive, but he'll put up points there. Then we got Georgia Tech, who's 1-3, coming off a 49-21 loss at Clemson last week. Was my lock of the week last week. It was not my lock of the week, but I did pick Georgia Tech last week plus 16.5. They did not cover, and I would still pick them again. Clemson put in QB Lawrence, and that was the big deal. He's obviously way better than Bryant. I knew Bryant was crap, and they changed quarterback. They figured it out, so that's a big difference there, guys. I couldn't have predicted that. If I knew that, there's no way I'd take Georgia Tech, but it is what it is. Georgia Tech is at home, and here's one thing that I want you guys to remember. First of all, Georgia Tech does control the clock. They're going to probably have the possession, probably 40 minutes out of this 60-minute game. But here's something to pay attention to. They lost by 28 points last week, and then this week they're a 28-point favorite. You guys, don't get fooled here and be like, oh my gosh, what the hell is going on? This is an easy one, boys. Take Georgia Tech minus 28. Okay, game 2, we got Middle Tennessee State here versus Florida Atlantic. Florida Atlantic is a 3-point favorite, boys. Okay, Middle Tennessee coming off a huge spanking by Georgia, 49-7. They've actually only scored 7 points in 2 out of their 3 games here, guys. Last year they lost at Florida Atlantic 38-20. And like I said earlier in the year, I do like their QB stock still, but they're overmatched here. Florida Atlantic is a really good team. They're 2-2 right now, but their 2 losses are to 2 really good teams, Oklahoma and UCF. Those are top 15 teams, really good teams. So don't get fooled that Florida Atlantic is not that good. They're a really good team. I actually expect them to run the table for the rest of the season here. Their running back Devin Singletary is a complete beast. That guy's got 10 TDs already on the season. I expect an easy win here. This is a double-digit victory here for Florida Atlantic, guys. This is an easy one. This is my lock of the week. This is, go take out some money out of your children's college tuition fund. Put this on the game, boys. I'm telling you, this is the lock of the week. Put it all on there. Take Florida Atlantic minus 3. Okay, game 3, we got USC Trojans at Arizona. The Trojans are a 3-point favorite here. USC's 3-point favorite. USC, they have 2 losses on the road to Stanford and Texas. Both are really good teams, as you guys are, noticing. Texas playing well. Likewise, Stanford with a big win last week against Oregon. But USC, they had a good comeback win last week against Washington State, and I think that's going to be a momentum changer for the season. They got the young stud quarterback JT Daniels, who's really coming into his own. He's improving every week. This guy is a star in the making, and I think he's finally putting it together. They're opening it up for him. They have a running back by committee, solid ground game, but their Achilles heel is that pass game. Then we got Arizona, who's 2-2. where they have like losses to BYU at home and on the road to Houston. So two decent teams they lost to. Their wins are against Southern Utah and Oregon State. Nobody's impressed with either one of those schools. Those are both crappy schools. You should win, and you should win big. And here's the thing, I really like Arizona's quarterback Khalil Tate. That guy's a stud. If you guys remember last year, everybody was paying attention to him. He ran for like 1,400 yards. I don't know what's going on this year. The guy has, I think, 30 total yards rushing in 4 games. I mean, what the hell is going on? This guy ran for 1,400 yards. I don't know if they're just not utilizing him properly or what's going on. But guys, this is another easy one. This is the first time that I'm taking two locks of the week here. This is another lock of the week. Empty the college tuition here, boys. Double up here. This is USC. Take the Trojans -3. Big Ree, let's go.
We got West Virginia at Texas Tech, so I'm taking the over-under here. I know I took Texas Tech last week. Oklahoma State just went to sleep after the first quarter. So we got West Virginia averaging 42.5 points on the season, only giving up an average of 13 points. We got Texas Tech averaging 52 points on the season and then giving up 28.5 points. I know, but I'm still taking the over here. It's 76 right now. I'm taking over 76. Next game I got is Baylor at Oklahoma. We got Baylor 3-1 coming off a win versus Kansas. The teams Baylor beat are Albill Christian, UT San Antonio, and Kansas, and they lost to Duke. We got Oklahoma 4-0 coming off a close win in overtime versus Army. Oklahoma's average win is 23.5, so I'm taking Oklahoma -22 here. That's my lock of the week.
Ooh.
The last game I got is Old Dominion at East Carolina. Man, Old Dominion coming off an upset win versus Virginia Tech. Big win. East Carolina coming off a tough road loss versus South Florida. Old Dominion gives up an average of 36 points. I mean, they came off a good upset win, but they gave up 35 points last week. East Carolina only won 1 game versus North Carolina, but their defense is good. They only gave up an average of 23 points. Only gave up 20 points last week to South Florida. Old Dominion plays bad on the road. Don't be fooled by last week. I'm taking East Carolina -7.
All right, boys, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video. Good luck this week. Look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments.